Generation 9 introduced us to some of the most busted Pokemon ever created. Miraidon, Koraidon, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, the list goes on. Power creep may have genuinely gotten out of hand this generation, as most teams consist of a majority Paldean Pokemon. However, there are some exceptions. Some Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet were dealt a pretty rough hand. One of these is without a doubt Veluza. If it weren't for Wugtrio existing, I could comfortably say that Veluza is the worst water type from Gen 9. And that's not to say that Game Freak didn't try to give it some tools. Veluza has a couple of really cool things going for it. It's one of the few Pokemon with access to the ability Sharpness, which boosts the power of cutting moves like Psycho Cut and Aqua Cutter by 50%, meaning that these high crit chance moves end up at a solid 105 base power. For reference, that's technically a better move than Ogerpon's Ivy Cudgel. Only difference is, Ogerpon actually has stats. Veluza was cursed with whatever this stat spread is. 90 HP, 102 attack, 73 defense, 78 special attack, 65 special defense, and a measly 70 speed. That's not enough speed for Tailwind strats, nor is it low enough for Trick Room. It's sitting in what I like to call the dead zone, a speed tier that manages to accomplish absolutely nothing. It's not even good enough for Veluza to make full use of its signature move Fillet Away. This move is basically just a worse Shell Smash. Where Shell Smash will have the user's defenses to double its speed and offenses, Fillet Away actually halves its HP for the same benefit. The reason it isn't a good move is simply because Veluza will almost always faint before getting to attack. Even at 2 times, that 70 base speed isn't going to let it outspeed most relevant Pokemon with any boost to their speed stat. And by having its HP, Veluza isn't able to use the Focus Sash item like other Shell Smash sweepers are able to. So what can Veluza do? Well, not much, but it does have one very specific niche that may be able to give it some level of play. 90 HP along with Final Gambit means that Veluza is able to trade with some relevant Pokemon in the metagame, as Final Gambit causes the user to sacrifice its remaining HP to deal that amount of damage to the target. It's also the slowest Final Gambit user with a viable HP stat. By combining this with a power item to have its speed, Veluza is able to underspeed a lot of relevant Pokemon under Trick Room. So there's a shot we could use this on a hard Trick Room team, and that's just what we're going to try today. Let's try to make Veluza work on the ladder. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video at any point in time, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. As a matter of fact, you should really just subscribe right now because I have a playlist full of content just like this that you can watch once this video ends. And if you think you're subscribed, do me a favor and double check because a lot of my viewers actually aren't. With that, let's get into the video. What is there to say about Veluza? It's Veluza. That intro should have been extremely quick. That being said, I do need to put something out there. I've had some mixed reviews on quick intro or short intro to these battles, and I think I'm going to settle on a quicker intro for these videos. I'll try to basically get it all done before the Gamer Subs plug, and not have it like be split in two. That being said, we're getting video essays back this Friday, so those will be back, you know, for all of you who like that sort of content. I need to put more content out there or I get bored, and if I'm not able to make these videos in a timely manner, then I get frustrated with how much work I do. It's a weird balance when you're a full-time YouTuber, but we're gonna do it. Today we're using Veluza. Man, this team, this isn't gonna be a Veluza super cool, we're gonna win with every game. No, it's gonna be trying our best to make it so Veluza actually does something. And like the major issue with Veluza is quite literally that it just doesn't do anything, and the best niche that I could come up with as far as Veluza goes is giving it a power item to cut its speed in half. Maybe now it underspeeds a bunch of like Amoonguss that aren't 0 speed. And it's Final Gambit. It's Sharpness, Final Gambit. We're using it with Psychic Terrain and Trick Room, and yeah, it's gonna be a mess. We're gonna see what we can do. I don't know, guys. If you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, whatever. This is gonna be quite possibly the worst video ever, at least as far as the battles go. Ham Man. Okay, Ham Man. What do you got for Veluza? And we're bringing Veluza to every match. We are. My cat wants to play with the upstairs cats so bad right now. He's like mad at me because I'm like, you can't play with them. It's too early. They're not awake yet. You're going to hear him whine throughout like the early parts of this video, but I promise he'll calm down. Okay, so we should hypothetically be able to get off Trick Room. Hypothetically. but only by using this duo, and we're gonna have to bring you, and yes, Veluza showing up to the match. I don't care. I don't care. Look, sharpness, aqua cutter, it's peak. It's peak. Trust me, it's gonna happen. But this is also the team that just won that regional, so. Urshiva Grimmsnarl. Nothing little final gambit can't fix. You already know. Okay. That was awful. Why did I do that? We should be able to follow me. Trick Room. Actually, what I might just do here is Power Whip. There's no need to follow me. They're probably just going to want to Surging Strikes the Calyrex anyways. Or not the Calyrex. They're probably not going to be able to one-shot the Calyrex anyways. Or maybe they can. No. Knowing how people treat this lead, they're targeting into Ogerpon. That's just how people treat this lead. There's the Reflect. I just want to make sure it's in range. Power Whip. That's going into Ogerpon, right? Yep. Okay. That's what I needed. Is that not going to KO? I'm actually going to be really disappointed if it doesn't. Actually, maybe it's for the best that it doesn't. Yeah, no, because now they're Glacial Lance range. That's actually, like, huge. This might not be the regional winning team, because it's not Choice Band. That should have KO'd me. Right? Is this not the regional winning team? Could be. Anyways, Glacial Lance. And I'm not going to send him Veluza just yet. I'm actually just going to go ahead and Ivy Cudgel left slot. Yeah, they're not Choice Band. Interesting. What if they're Foul Play? That'd be really annoying. Nice. Alright, we should be good here. Veluza can actually come in and do something, which is not what I expected. You might be thinking, Mr. Boosted, why are you not going into Kyogre? Kyogre is obviously the play. I don't care. I need Veluza to do something or I'm gonna freak out. Alright, Aqua Cutter definitely my best option here. If they Thunder Wave me, I'm gonna throw up. They might. I think they just want Light Screen though. I think that's the better use of their time. Could we get a crit Aqua Cutter? That'd be kind of cool. It's 105 base power coming off of like what? 105 attack? This guy's attack stat's so bad. They gave it Fillet away, which is just like worse Shell Smash. There's Lunala. Don't you dare Thunder Wave me. Parting Shot? Oh my god. They're dumb. They're dumb. It's like, this is like an adapted version of that team. That's interesting. And we do get the crit. Awesome. Yeah, it's the same 6, but they're all built different. So I'm thinking maybe it's not Assault Vest on the Miraidon, which could be useful. Oh, we get another crit! There's no way. There's no way we actually just got a second crit. There's the Miraidon. There's the Miraidon. Okay. Electric Seed. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. I'm actually gonna double into the Miraidon. We're gonna high horsepower as well as go for the wait. I just had an idea. Your boy just had an idea. Check this out. How do you secure the KO every single time? This is how you secure the KO every single time. Veluza, go gadget final gambit. And I'm gonna Terra Normal just in case they want to go for Moongeist Beam. But I Terra Normal here just to be safe. Veluza, go gadget final gambit. Come on. There's the wide guard. We got him. We got him. Nice. Nice. I can't believe we actually got it first game. Can I not miss this, please? That does nothing. Kyogre, go gadget, whatever you need. Whatever you need, baby girl. The match is over. I've won. I high horsepower. And I origin. Actually, I water spout here because like even if they wide guard, I'm good. There's the detect. Probably no wide guard. Water spout should pick up because we're 0 speed Kyogre. Nice. I can't believe we got that first try. I legitimately can't believe we actually got that one first try. Water spout again. Nice. Okay, cool. Veluza did something. It KO'd a Miraidon. Try explaining that one to your friends. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Look, man. We got the win already. What is there left to do? I can technically just not bring Veluza to any more matches and we'll be good. Let me see. It's a 102 base attack. This mon sucks. This mon sucks. Okay. Continue battling. 102 base attack, bro. 102. This is not a real Pokemon. All right, 29, 68. Let me think. Into this. This is the Joey team, right? Except with a Ditto on it now. This team definitely doesn't appreciate Landorus. That being said, I really just want to do Veluza stuff. I really just want to do Veluza stuff. We're going to try this. We're going to continue doing Veluza stuff because I think that that's just the funniest thing possible. I could actually do Unbeaten on lead instead. I think I'm going to do that. Because that makes it easier for Veluza to click Sharpness, Psychic Terrain boosted Psycho Cut. Not that I think it'll do a lot, but it'll do a decent amount, right? It has to. It has to do something. If it doesn't do something, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip. This channel is partnered with Gamersubs. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order Gamersubs through my link in the description down below or with code Moxie boosted at checkout for 10% off. Gamersubs is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video. Alright. Okay. I mean, I definitely just get the Trick Room off now, which is pretty sweet. Trick Room, follow me. Immediate Terra. Do a water type. Alright. Could be worse. Could be worse. It'd actually be really poggers if they just stayed in for some reason. Probably not gonna. There's the Volt Switch. I don't think Veluza has any shot of sending this thing in Glacial Lance range because it's Veluza. So I can, however, KO the Ditto right away. That is an option here. I could just KO Ditto. Drain Punch gets the KO. Nice. Rocky Helmet. Well, maybe it can get in range. Trick Room goes off. Veluza should be the slowest thing in the field now. I'm going to hold on to AV Kyogre. I think I'm just gonna... I could Final Gambit the Ditto, and if I'm lucky... it's Sash. And we win the speed tie. That's basically the best possible outcome for me. I could also just try to get the KO on the Iron Hands. It could be useful. But then I need to get rid of Ditto, actually. Because I can't Terror with my Kyogre then. Alright, it is Sash, so we can get an attack boost here. I just need to win the speed tie. Otherwise, we're goobed. Otherwise, we just, like, lost immediately. Alright, won the speed tie. Low kick shouldn't do a ton. Because it doesn't have the boost. It's probably going to do, like, a little over half, though. If it does less than half, I'll be pretty happy. Oh, they're Wild Charge. Okay. Nice. That does, like, nothing, then. They take recoil damage. Okay, this isn't the worst position to be in. Things could be a lot worse. Because there's Ho-Oh. Yeah, and they already burned their Terra. I can just go for Glacial Lance and Terra Grass Water Spout. Could also Thunder. Maybe I'm in the business to Thunder here. What are the odds I'm slower than this thing? Not incredible, but not out of the question. I'm gonna Water Spout. If I get this turn, I think I just win. But Iron Hands has to go down. I guess I could have high horsepowered into it too, but I'm a coward. Yeah, they protect. We know that we know they're not 0 speed, because I won the speed tie twice now, probably. That should be enough, right? Low kick, doesn't quite pick up the KO. I think we just win now. Yeah, I don't think they come back from this. Because Water Spout should do it. Yeah, they don't come back from this. We're +1. We one-shot the Miraidon. We one-shot the Kyogre. Or we one-shot the Ho-Oh. There's no reason Veluza should actually be doing stuff, dude. Sack the Featuremon, but the Featuremon still gets a KO. That's how it works here. Agency. Sack the Featuremon, but the Featuremon still gets the KO. Legends will be born from this video. People will speak of the Veluza that was one-shotting Pokemon. And Ho-Oh doesn't get wide guard, so yeah, the match is over. Especially if they're specs, which I'm pretty sure they are. Okay. The deed is done. Sick. Okay, nice. All right, sick. So we're 2-0 with Veluza. Definitely not the start I expected. Continue battling. Yeah, I'm really glad that the Ditto was Focus Sash and not like Choice Scarf or anything, because it being Focus Sash allowed me to pick it off with Calyrex Ice and get that boost, because I'm not sure if I'd be able to deal with I'm not sure if like the Glacial Lances would have put Iron Hands in range otherwise. Like Terra Water plus AV. A lot. Okay. This one I could see some issues. I could see some issues popping up here. You know, at one point I was Terra Dark Night Slash on the Veluza. And then I realized that you still don't one-shot the Lunala, so it was like worthless. Completely worthless. Into this. Do I need to bring my own terrain? I don't think so. Veluza's definitely still showing up to the match. I think what I do is this. We still want the Trick Room, right? Still want the Kyogre. It's a Veluza game. This Landorus is completely as a threat. It's a threat. It's not meant to show up to matches. It's a decorative Landorus. Ogerpon Grimmsnarl. I could Paranormal right now. So I could Ivy Cudgel that opposing Ogerpon. I think I do want to do that. I think we'll Ivy Cudgel here. And I'll Paranormal Trick Room. And the reason for this is because I don't want to get one shot by their Ivy Cudgel. And I shouldn't, under any circumstances, but I need to break the Sturdy as well. There's the Reflect. Ivy Cudgel me, no crit please. No crit, nice. And that should put them in range, right? Go for the Glacial Lance and another Ivy Cudgel. They could try to Terra Rock here, and that could actually be really annoying, but I just believe in myself. But if I can pick off this thing, it'd be awesome. Okay, they're just going to hard switch into something else. Calyrex. Look, we just got to get it in Veluza range. That's all that matters. Critical hit in the opposing Calyrex. Nice. We're just oh my god, dude. What am I, Scope Lens? Am I Scope Lens and I just didn't know? Lunala. I'm actually okay with them. Oh wait, they could reverse the Trick Room on me. They could reverse the Trick Room on me. Kyogre could come in here though. As could Veluza. If they do reverse the trickery on me, they don't get much out of it. I think what I'm going to do is go Kyogre and Lance regardless, because I don't think that they would wide guard here. There's not really there's not a purpose to wide guarding. I think that they just want a Glacial Lance and Trick Room. And Kyogre does pretty decent in this position. Yeah, especially since they didn't wide guard. Meteor Beam, okay. Oh my god, we avoid. We're so goated. We're so goated. Let's go ahead and Thunder for damage. Still haven't picked up a KO yet is the issue. And I think they want to wide guard. I want to get rid of Calyrex. Actually, I think I want to get rid of Kyogre more than any... Or, not Kyogre. I think I want to get rid of Lunala more than anything. So Thunder... Thunder Protect isn't a bad play. I'm going to disrespect the wide guard option. I'm Glacial Lancing. Let's just disrespect it. Yep. I should have technically not clicked. If I was going to disrespect the wide guard option, I should have gone all in. But as long as they don't reverse the Trick Room here, I should be fine. Yeah, I should have just gone all in. I should have gone for the Water Spout or the Origin Pulse. Can also get a cheeky, cheeky little para here. Nope, Moongeist Beam, we should live that. We do underspeed this guy, so I can actually surprise them. I can surprise them this turn with Veluza. I don't want a final Gambit, but I would have to crit this Aqua Cutter. Can I win with just my Ogerpon? Into what they have, it's questionable, but I could follow me. Yeah, I think I can, if I get this KO, I think I can win with Ogerpon. Final Gambit here. I have to land the Origin Pulse, though. That's basically the win con. Because I just follow me Origin Pulse. Because they're both in range. Could also try to win the speed tie. But I think that since they have the option to go for the... Since they have the option to go for the Thunder Wave, they will. Oh, wait, no. What am I saying? What am I actually saying? Am I stupid? I forgot, we did KO Grimmsnarl. Why am I dumb? Yeah, it's follow me Origin Pulse and just hope I don't miss. And the reason I have to do this is because they didn't burn Terra, right? Yeah, they didn't burn Terra on anything. So if I were to go for the Ice Beam, it wouldn't KO. If they Terra'd. I have to risk the Origin Pulse. They didn't Terra, I could Ice Beam. Okay, let's see if I get it. Or if I just live this, I'm fine. Power Whip. Look, if they can land the Power Whip, I can land the Origin Pulse. That's all I'm going to say. Go Gadget, Origin Pulse. 85% chance to win. Bam. All right. Nice. Let's get one more. If we go undefeated with freaking Veluza, I swear. I swear. Did they just... They rage quit. They're like, I cannot believe I just lost to a Veluza. They're like, a Veluza? Me? No shot. I forget what their name was. I was going to insert it there. Like, me, Kevin, of the Pokemon VGC Regulation I 2025 ladder? No. Unacceptable. It never happened. Alright. Okay, let's see. This is the Joey team. This is the Joey team. You know what the Joey team doesn't have? Wide guard. Look, I've earned my Veluzas. We got 3 Veluza games immediately. I'm chill. I'm chill with this lead, man. Let's lead off with you. And you. And you. And of course, you. No Veluza this time. We're bringing Landers. Every Pokemon is going to get used in this video. And technically speaking, by not bringing Veluza here, we did go undefeated with Veluza. Technically speaking here, we did go undefeated with Veluza. All right. Calyrex Miraidon. You're not going to believe it, but this is the greatest lead I could have possibly gotten. And do you want to know why? Because I'm a freak. Because I'm a freak. Because I'm going to click this. I'm clicking the Sandsear Storm. I just believe in myself in a way that none of you ever did. This is Choice Scarf, baby. What if there's Scarf Miraidon? I would cry. Withdraw the Miraidon. Can you send in, like, Incineroar or Iron Hands or something? That'd be really funny. Incineroar? Cool, let's get rid of you. I don't want to deal with you. If they protect here, it's still not the best position for them. No, they're gonna Terra. Look, I just gotta crit the Ivy Cudgel. It's that easy. What if they Terra Fired? That'd be really goofy. Arrow Water? Nah. I'm just gonna crit this Ivy Cudgel, because I'm just that good. I'm just that good. Check this out. We've been critting every move this session anyways. No reason I shouldn't crit this Ivy Cudgel. Okay, maybe we don't crit the Ivy Cudgel. They Trick Room, though. Okay, interesting. Interesting play. Trick Room there. Figured they would just go for the Glacial Lance. Pero palmas. Pero palmas. I'm gonna get in my Unbeaten here. And Spiky Shield. I could go for the Power Whip, but I'm a coward. Because I don't think they're going to fake out. I think that they're just going to, like, low kick me or something, or Drain Punch. And that gets me in range of getting KO'd by that thing. Fork Drive is no longer active. Oh, they doubled the Unbeaten. Okay. Also, notable interaction here. The Calyrex is slower than the Iron Hands. That's actually really helpful. I'm gonna follow me here. Does the Ivy Cudgel do it? I'm not gonna risk the Power Whip. I think Ivy Cudgel might get it. And the name of the game is just KOing the Calyrex now. Communication error. I'm gonna choose to believe that they disconnected. We're just gonna call it there. I'm not playing another one. Look, we're gonna take the Undefeated and run. You guys got 3 amazing Veluza games. He's got 3 amazing Veluza games. Just live with it. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys on. Well, tomorrow's the X3 podcast, but on Friday, video essay. See you there. Goodbye.